State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Boilermakers will kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Penn State's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch.
Turning it on! He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give on the inside. Got enough for the first. Open space at the 25. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Purdue's offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks into the open. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Running, just shedding tackles. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll ride the hot hand.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Give to the running back. Runs through a tackle.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. 1st down.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Raymond. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Here's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And it's right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Looking down the middle. That's reeled in. It's Rousseau. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. And the Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw, it's Pryor. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it, linebacker U. This is Penn State defense as we know it. LeVar Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another dude into the NFL, and this guy has a chance to be the next one.
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Quick step and go. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Got his man downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Boilermakers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Made a defender miss. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, the running back has it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. To the air, it's Pryor. Caught near the sticks, it's Rousseau. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their 1st punt of the afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last. Oh, he's got some space. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. And the returner will be brought down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field and I run that post route. QB lays it out for him and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. A missed opportunity on that errant pass. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Boilermakers send out the punt unit. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Pryor. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Grabbed over the middle. It's White. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are beating.
They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he stopped in the backfield. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Takes the easy throw in the flat. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Plucks it out of the air. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pick up for 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Well, going RPO in that 2nd down, the idea was they were going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards to maybe get the 1st or set up 3rd and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart football right now. And he takes a
touchdown, Purdue! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pulls it in. It's Rousseau. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Pryor. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Denmark. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Nittany Lions are threatening in the red zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're looking for an advantage to the right. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pulls it in. It's Harris. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets a block, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Pryor. Going over the top. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle, it's Denmark. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead's extended a little further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley.
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Pryor. Still looking. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Power football with the run. Turning it on! They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Pryor. Finds space on the right. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Nice move there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Fakes to grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Nittany Lions trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They're going to run it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why.
Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Boilermakers are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Smith. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They just keep firing. He makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground. The 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. That's caught. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Fires to the big fella. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it from the gun. There he goes.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll go to the toss. Got enough for the first. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Pryor. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of it.
Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive. To the 40.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do look...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give out of the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Vick. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Now, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some pop.
Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. And the Boilermakers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes one man miss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then